What's up, guys? True power of the internet here. Okay, so what do we got? Brad Pitt spotted outside of Jennifer Aniston's star-studded 50th birthday party. The famous exes were married from 2000 to 2005. I can't believe how long it was. I remember the big Team Brangelina and Team Brad and Jen. Have Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston reunited. Pitt was spotted outside the actress's 50th birthday party at the Sunset Tower Hotel in Los Angeles on Saturday. People confirmed. Pitt, 55, made a casual entrance at the hotel where his ex-wife, who turned 50 on Monday, held her big bash. The actor arrived at the hot spot with his long hair and slicked back underneath a cape. Photo shows. Here's the photo. Yeah, not a real good photo, but I mean, still, it's incredible. This of course is them years ago, but they still look incredibly well for 50 and 55. Um, it's funny and ironic how he made those movies, Benjamin Button and Interview with the Vampire. Uh, and really, it is like he's not aging at all. All right. The sources tell People party guests include Pitt's ex, Gwyneth Paltrow, Aniston's ex, John Mayer, and his ex, Katy Perry, who was joined by boyfriend Orlando Bloom. George and Amal Clooney, Reese Witherspoon, Ellen DeGeneres, Kate Hudson, Demi Moore, Jennifer Meyer also attended. Following the news of Aniston and ex-husband Justin Theroux split in February 2008, she just has real bad luck with men, doesn't she? You know, my philosophy, I know you guys aren't going to like this, but my philosophy is that she's just too much of a sweetheart. She's too wholesome. And guys don't like that. What guys like is bitches and drama and fucking trifling, problematic. That's what keeps them coming back. A woman that, unfortunately, that's the way relationships are. Good people that get walked on, and that person that's just trouble and that gives you headaches, you start obsessing over. And that's what I think started to happen. That's what I think how Angie was able to steal Brad from Jen. A source with knowledge of Pitt and Aniston's relationship told People the stars, who were married from 2000 to 2005, have been over each other for longer than they were ever together. While Aniston and Pitt had remained friendly over the years, the sources said two weren't especially close. They aren't in regular contact beyond an occasional text back and forth to wish each other the best when there's been a new product or a big project or a big event. A new product or a big event. The insider said at the time. Pitt and ex Angelina Jolie called it quits in September 2016 after 2 years of marriage and 12 years together. Nearly a year and a half later, Aniston split from Justin Theroux in February 2018 after 2.5 years of marriage and 7 years as a couple. Opening up, that should be proof to you guys that if you got a good thing going, you've been together a lot of years, maybe, if you've been together that long and you haven't gotten married, maybe getting married isn't the best thing. Because it kind of, it starts the beginning of the end. right there. They were happily married for a while. They got married, 12 years. Um, Pitt and Angelina together, 2 years they got married. That's all it lasted. Jennifer and Justin, 7 years together, 2.5 years. That's all it lasted. Look at these guys. Goldie Hawn and I forgot his name now. You guys know who I'm talking about. Um, they've been married all these years. I mean, they've been together all these years. They never got married, and look how long they lasted. So you don't have to get married, guys. All right. Opening up about her personal life in January 2019, issues of Elle, Aniston shared that even though her relationship with Pitt and Thoreau didn't last, knowing when to end a relationship has its own value. Very, very wise words. Very, very wise words. I don't feel a void. I really don't. The dumpling star told Elle, my marriages, they've been very successful. That, I don't know how much truth there is there, in my personal opinion. I don't know. I guess nowadays marriages aren't what they used to be, and they very normal for them to end. I guess more than half of them end. And when they come to an end, it was a choice that was made because we chose to be happy, and sometimes happiness doesn't exist within that arrangement anymore. I've heard something about in the future that marriage will be a contract, and in the future, being that we're going to live longer, I guess now we live to about, average age around 75. Some people live to 60, some people to 40, some people live to 100. But in the future, we'll probably be living to about 120, maybe 150. So in the future, there's going to be marriage contracts. It won't be till death do us part. It'll be more like 5 years, 10 years contracts like that. Sure, there are bumps, and not every moment felt fantastic, obviously. But at the end of it, this is our one life, and I would not stay in a situation out of fear of being alone, fear of not being able to survive. To stay in a marriage based on fear feels like you're doing your one life a disservice. She's got some very wise things. Some of these things, of course, a lot of people stay in a marriage because of fear, because they can't do it, because of financial reasons, because of emotional reasons, even though they're being abused, even though they're unhappy. Still, the thought of being alone is in their mind a much worse situation, even though that's probably not true. When the work has been put in and it doesn't seem that there's an option of it working, that's okay. That's not a failure. We have these cliches around all of this that need to be reworked and retooled, because it's very narrow-minded thinking. Aniston went on to share that despite the fixation people have about her marital status, she never placed a high priority on tying the knot. I always never a kid who sat around and dreamed about a wedding. You know, those were never my fantasies when I was first popped the question. It was so foreign to me, she told Elle, adding that her priorities were always about finding a home that felt safe. Well, that's about it, guys. I don't know. Personally, I feel she's had bad luck with men, and I think it's because just even her face is just so wholesome. You can never look at her, even when she's being nasty and being, crabby and a bitch. She's just got that face, um, that you can't. She just has the face you can't hate, that you can't have animosity to, and I think that's her downfall. She's definitely cute. Um, I wouldn't exactly say sexy. She's cute, attractive. Um, But yeah, I don't know who this guy Justin is with. This guy kind of looks like, not saying that I'm any better, but this guy kind of looks like a womanizer and a player. So I kind of have a feeling he was with her just as a stepping stone in his career. You know, he's a good actor, a good-looking actor, but I think being involved with her definitely moved him up on the food chain of Hollywood. Um, I hope that they at least. I'm pretty sure he's a little bit lonely. If I were her, I would have to have some resentment. Me personally, I couldn't get back with somebody that's hurt me. But they're both single right now. Um, I think maybe it'd be a good idea for them to hook up, at least just for the night. You know, 50, 50th birthday bang. Nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, that's about it. Leave me your comments. Tell me what you think. That's about it. Bye bye.